welcome to Autruche. My name is Becky and today we are going to speak about educational games. The first one we're going to talk about is Honeycombs. Honeycombs is an award-winning game and it was created or invented by a family in Ontario. So this game has 3 different ways to be played. The first one being you can split all the tiles in 2 and it is the first one to finish their honeycomb. So how to do a honeycomb is you have to match the images, as you can see here. You put the 2 images together and both sides have to match. So I couldn't use one like this because the honey doesn't match with this image here. The second way to play is you split the tiles evenly amongst the players and you try and collectively build your honeycomb. And the third way to play is by splitting them equally as well, but then counting the points. On some of the cones we see here there's a bee, there are multipliers, just like this one, 2 times the points. The following game I'm going to talk about is Chicken Out. Chicken Out is a game to teach children how to count. So it's a little bit the same principle as blackjack in the sense that you want to go to 21 and not over. So you split the deck evenly and then you have different cards. The ones in red are if you go over 21, then you bring it down, and the ones in black are the ones when you add. Then you have this one here, which means that no matter where you are in your counting, the pile goes straight to 20. You have this evil one here, the pile goes straight to 0. Then you have this one here where you double the amount where you are now. Then you have this one, which means that the deck stays equal. So the winner of the game is the one who finishes their deck. So essentially you want to flip one card, your opponent flips one card until you bust 21. So whoever busts 21 has to pick up the deck, and so your deck keeps growing. The following game I'm going to talk about is Star Wars and Pythagoras. How you play this game is you roll the dice, and the amount that you get on the dice is what you pick in the bag. So how many words you're picking in the bag. The goal is to build a word map that you just keep adding to, and the winner of the game is the one that has the most points. So with this dice, with the different symbols, is how you calculate the different point system. Pythagoras is very similar, so you're trying to build a map as well, but this time you need equations that make sense. So your equal sign, as long as the numbers that connect to it have the same amount, then it works. Next, I'm going to talk to you about Tic-Tac-Boom. Tic-Tac-Boom is a game for words. So the point of this game is you pick a card and with letters. There are some with 2 letters and some with 3 letters, and you have to find a word that has these letters in it in the same row. So let's say idea, ideology, or anything you can come up with. The only thing about this game is you're not allowed to say the same word as the person before you. So you click the bomb, and once it starts, you pass it around and people have to say the word. Once the bomb explodes, then whoever has the bomb in their hand loses and has to take the card. At the end of the game, the person with the most card is the one that loses. The next game is Cross Dice. Cross Dice is quite similar to Star Wars. Essentially, you split the dice in 4 packs. And to each turn, you shake it in a cup, you throw it on the table, and then you place your dice to build your own crossword. And now we're going to move on to the Ilearn collection. In the Ilearn collection, we have 4 different ones. The first one is Ilearn Music, which, as you can see here, comes with a song, and on the piano you have the different notes with the different colors and shapes, so it's very easy to follow. The following one we have is the Ilearn French, Ilearn to read French. And here we have it in demo right here. You take the little puzzle pieces and you put them according to their little pattern into the holes so that it fits. In the same idea, we have the Ilearn to write French and Ilearn to count. So the principle is the same, where you use the patterns that are on your image here and on the back of each little color block here. Please visit our website to see the full list of all the educational games.